Hi, this is Life with Louie and Tammy. Today, I'm going to be working on this 2009 Dodge Grand Caravan. The transmission is going to be coming out. It was slipping. It won't let me go back to the beginning. It started slipping. I changed the fluid in it, thinking that would help. It helped for a couple of weeks, and it started slipping again. That tells me the transmission is bad, and it's been slipping since. And so I'm gonna pull it on out. I'm gonna get one at a pull apart for around $200. Might be less than that with the cord charge. I don't know. I've never did a transmission on this. I just recently did a transmission on a 2010 Chevy Silverado, and it was a brand new transmission that went back in. But the old one, they had problems out of it, and it's doing good today. I talked to the guy that owns it. It's doing good, and that was the first time I've done a transmission job. Replaced one, and talking about a job. That was a job. Oh boy, I tell you what, that was a beast. Well, anyhow, please like and subscribe to my channel, because you never know what we are going to do. And so let's dig deep into this. Okay, I'll show you what I've done so far. Okay. I've already took the battery box out. The battery box goes right in here. And I took some wires off down there. And guys, let me tell you something. If you're working on this, I made a mistake, which, okay, the transmission line, this goes into the transmission. That nut right there, it's got a line on the back. Okay, well, it's got clips that hold it in, which I didn't know, but you learn by mistake. But I put a wrench on there and started turning it, and it broke off. But it's bad anyhow. That transmission's bad anyhow. It's getting replaced. And I found one at Pull Apart, the transmission, but it was different than this one. It was made different. It had a big old box on the side with wire hooked on it, and this one's made different. And which I'm glad I noticed that, because I was going to go down and Pull Apart and take it before taking this back, and I'm glad I didn't, because I would have grabbed the wrong transmission. So there's two different transmissions that goes into these caravans, and I guess this is the 4-speed transmission, and another one's like a 6-speed transmission. I don't know why they make them different, but they do. But this one's been replaced before, because it's got numbers right here says 6/12/19. So yeah, this tranny has been replaced before. They probably just got a bad one or something, or you know how that goes. Well, let me mount this camera. But I'm gonna take but that's the first step I did was that. Well, I'm gonna take these tires off next because that's a step we have to do. The tire has to come off. We have to take it off because you have to take the axle shafts off. And guys, I'm sorry I haven't made a video in a while. And I promise you, one of these days, I'm going to get Tammy to come on video. So let me grab my tool over here to zip these off with. Boys, I tell you what, or people, I tell you what, this impact wrench, it works. Buy one. I mean, I'm borrowing this one, but I'm going to invest in one. Probably a battery operated one. That way I don't have to plug it in all the time. And so I'm going to put on my gloves right here. And I'm going to zip them right off of there. And I'm going to have to get my son to show me how to edit videos, because I don't know how to edit videos, guys. I'm wanting to add music to my videos. Where I can get more people watching. I've got my knee pads on. These help, by the way. They save your knees a lot of. Wrong way. Well, I got that one stuck. And I'll get it unstuck here in a minute. I'll take this tire off right here. Jack line. Jack underneath there. How many people out there, how many of you guys out there takes the tires off and y'all use it as a seat? I just want to know. But I'll show you how to get that nut off right there. This one. I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, I had to grab my hammer and the screwdriver. I'm going to show you how to get this off here if you run into this problem. I usually take this off. Take that off right there. And now you can. See, that's stuck. You take your screwdriver, put it on that end, hold it real good, give it a little tap. And it'll fall right out, guys. I'm telling you, you gotta use your brain for some of this stuff. I'm telling you. Good Lord. Now what I'm gonna do next here is there's a big nut right here. I'm gonna take it off first. So, let me go grab my big nut here. Socket. Hopefully I've got one. Let's see. Okay, guys. I've got two different ones right here. And that one's too big. So, I'd say that takes a 32 millimeter. This one's a 36. And that ain't gonna fit. So, and I know that one ain't gonna fit because that one's too bigger than that one. So, you guys hold on a minute. Okay, guys. I'm going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try it. I've got my 4-pound hammer and some vice grips. See if I can get those vice grips in there. If I can, I'll beat that thing off. But if not, I'll have to pause the video, stop the video right there. If I can't get this off like this, and I'll have to go out and buy a 32 millimeter, and then, but we'll see. Well, okay, Guess I might have to hold it while I hit it, huh? Okay. Okay, guys. This is going to do it for part 1 of the video. I'll be back with part 2.